that's how you keep rejecting the Most High, by forgetting the laws of the Most High. Like that demon saying that's back in the old times. That was back then. Nothing changed, all right? The abominable foods that you're not supposed to eat are still abominable, okay? They're still bad for you.
Which means what? Israel got lost, they need to follow, man. Right? But the women, they don't know nothing, man. They were not given this word, man. All right? The women was not given this word. All right? She's been a Baptist her whole life and she don't know a damn thing. She don't know a damn thing, man.
Micah 7 and 10.
She probably believes in Caesar Borgia. She believes in the improper breakdown of John 3:16 that God loves every single person, which God don't love every single person. All right? The woman is a damn fool. All right?
Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
Yeah, everything that was saying is, oh, I gotta get away from this dude. He's calling people the devil. He's a devil himself. This bitch is a fucking idiot, man. Read that again.
Micah 7 and 10. And she that is mine enemy shall see it. Shall see it. And shame shall cover thee. Cover her.
The Hispanic woman, the black woman, the Native American woman, they're our enemy. All right? Because they don't lack faith in the truth. They believe in their oppressor, the so-called white man, because she did bring up a point. She got more authority than the men. Yeah. And who's the demon behind that? The so-called white man with that bullshit woman's lid. All right? Okay, because the white man's a faggot. So we set up the woman above the black man, or men in general, excuse me. All right? Men in general. That's against the scriptures. That's out of order. All right?
And shame shall cover her.
Yeah, and shame's going to cover her because everything that us men were saying and speaking in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come to pass, man. That demon no got no faith. But when her ass is being fucking pounded into the cement, she's getting gang raped, and her beloved white man is torturing her ass, all right? She's going to be covered with shame. When the Most High gives us the spirit and the power, all right, to destroy you, all right? Because the elect is going to be given spiritual power. She's going to be ashamed, and she's going to humble herself, or we're going to force you into being humble.
Finishing up, it says, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
Yeah, and that's how the woman's going to be treated. You mean to tell me all hell is breaking loose? There ain't no food, there ain't no water. You're going to have pity on a damn woman? You got other concerns, man. The only thing you're going to do is have your way with that woman and be done with her. What are you looking at?
I got a precept.
What's with the look? All right? Walking over here with a dumb look on your face. All right?
This is Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Exactly. This is talking about Israelites, man. This is who the word was meant for. Israel. Read that again.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
That sums it up. They're people that will not hear the law of the Lord. They enjoy doing wickedness. They have joined themselves onto the enemy.
Yeah, I'll keep going. It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Yeah, we're trying to prophesy. We're trying to give you good news. All right? If I'm talking to an Israelite woman about the way she's supposed to conduct herself according to the Bible, not according to what I'm saying, but according to the Bible, and you have a problem with that, then you're not here for the law. Because a woman is supposed to be in order underneath a man. All right? That's where your mindset is to be. All right? Here we go with this thing. Read.
Prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
And this is the man too, okay? Because you got a lot of Israelite men that come up here, fan their hands, scoff, talk shit, laugh. All right? And they ain't spiritual men, okay? They talk about how much they know the Bible, yet they speak out of their own mouth. They don't even come with the word. They don't even come with the word. They come out of their own mind, which the scripture says is deceitful above all things. We receive correction through the words of the Most High, right? Through the words of Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's how we receive the word. Not because we conjured up some crazy bullshit in our mind. And that's how our people do it, man. They don't do no research, they don't do no studying, but they sure have a lot to say, a lot of foolishness.
Says, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. That's what they're saying.
Yep, that's the mindset of 2/3, man. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us. All right. So what is the Most High going to do with a 2/3 like that? Destroy him. Destroy him. All right. There's no salvation for 2/3 in the nation of Israel. All right. That's the way it is. Don't get offended because I said what the Lord wrote. And even if you do, I don't give a damn, man. Read.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression.
Yeah, because you despise the words of the Most High and you trust in oppression. Okay, we're still being oppressed by our enemies. The Black, Hispanic, and Native American men in America and all around the world are still being oppressed by their enemies. All right? We're still being oppressed. Read.
Trust in oppression and persuasiveness and stay thereon.
Yeah, the majority of Israel right now trust in oppression and stay thereon. All right? They call themselves a Christian, they call themselves this, and they call themselves that. But wait a minute, what did Romans, the 10th chapter say? Get me it. Because they really don't seek the Lord. They're catching all this hell. Their enemies are putting all this hell on them, but the last thing they do is seek the Most High. They go right to their enemy. They go right to the enemy. And they try to save this demon. The Most High is not saving the so-called white man. Get a picture of the Caesar boys here, this demon. The Most High ain't coming back to save these people. Or the the nation of people that put this abomination up. This is an abomination. Jesus Christ did not look like this. All right, this is Cesare Borgia, who lived around the late 1400s. This image was painted by Michelangelo, all right, and Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, he was set up to be the so-called new Christ. All right, he was set up to be the new Christ. But the problem is, our people don't understand that we ruled all of Europe for a period of 1,000 years. And we got the icons book to prove it. All these images of angels being white, God being white, Jesus Christ being white, they're all new images. It's called what? The Renaissance period. All right? And the word Renaissance means rebirth. And in essence, it's when the so-called white man started coming back into power. And they started putting their images up and taking our images down. All right? According to the Bible, the Lord, the Most High.
How do you know?
How do we know what color he is?
How
do we know? Because John the Revelator. Okay, the apostles, the disciples, they all seen Christ. Give me Revelations. Start from the first chapter and the first verse.
So all these images of Christ, even though you say they described it in there or talked about it in the Bible, how can y'all get a clear image of it? What they described him as?
Well, first of all, here's the thing. I ain't gonna try to bend your arm, okay, to believe this. It's also I don't know. But listen. It's a faith thing. Okay, it goes on faith in this book. All right. If you don't got faith in the Bible, I can't help you. See what I'm saying? So read Revelations, the first chapter.
This is Revelations, the first chapter, the first verse. It says, the revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him.
Yeah, now the word revelation, read means back, and veil means veil. To basically pull back the veil, or what? To make something known. So read that.
The revelation of Jesus Christ,
yeah,
which
the
God
revealing
gave,
of Jesus Christ, which God gave, the Most High gave what?
Unto him, to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Yeah, one of these things that was shortly going to come to pass is what? A whitewashing of the true judge. Okay, because that's what they did. They whitewashed, and then only Job 9:24.
This is
but finish this. I want to prove the point on
so
Jesus Christ. Read.
shortly come to pass.
Hold on, one second.
And he sent and signified by his angels and his servant John.
Exactly. So this is what he sent and signified unto his servant John. John the Revelator, who was on the island of Patmos. Okay, he knew what the Lord looked like. Okay, it was revealed unto him, it was revealed unto the disciples and the apostles. So read.
Verse 13.
Yep.
14.
Yep.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Boom. Let's strike one. This guy's head and his hairs are not white and woolly. Okay, they're long and stringy. Now the Bible will tell you that it is a shame for a long man, or excuse me, it's shame for a man to have long hair. This guy has long hair, man. He looks like a bitch. All right, he looks like a straight up woman. Secondly, he's wearing a Roman toga.
They said the devil was cute anyway.
There you go. So he said that his hairs were white like wool. Meaning the texture was woolly, man. Like your hair, like his hair, like his hair. Okay? Not long and stringy. Keep reading.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes was a flame of fire.
Yep.
And his feet like on the fine brass.
And I said his feet were on the fine brass. The Most High, or excuse me, the Lord Jesus Christ wore a garment down to the
Can you
foot.
read that over one more time, please?
It said that his feet were like onto fine brass. Brass is the color of brown.
Back a little bit more.
It says, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
Yep.
And his feet.
Because why? The Lord was known for drinking wine. All right, when you drink a lot of wine, the whites of your eyes turn red. Read.
And his feet like on a fine brass.
And his feet like onto fine brass. Now the point that I'm trying to make is the color of brass is brown. Keep that in mind. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Then it took it further and said, as if it burned in a furnace. So you got something that's already brown. What color is going to come out once you pull it out of the furnace? Very, very dark color. Now, Hebrews 7 and 14. What do you got? Bring that while he's getting Hebrews.